cannot believe I made this. I literally had to tilt the camera just so you could see my reaction, because I am at this moment in close to tears, and I'm just blown away. I cannot believe that Tiffany Remind, made this. It's really pretty. I hope you like it.
You feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak, yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat, yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say.
I'm still unsure about how much of the black puddle I should have put in the center, because I think it spread out a little too much, to be honest. And I think that if I would have blown directionally right down into the puddle, I would have gotten more cells. Even though I tried to blow on it, I couldn't get enough cells to kind of pop up in the middle of the paint. But at least this time, as an improvement to the last video, if you missed it, I'll put that in the description below. I actually made enough of the base coat so that I wouldn't have to compromise the composition.
So come give me love, all of your love. Won't you love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours, show me that I'm yours, you know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time, like our time was right now, show me what it's about.
And one thing I did differently this time as compared to the previous one is I really took my time in tilting. I wanted to give the paint a chance in the center to kind of re-level itself as I tilted in different directions, hoping that I wouldn't lose that whole center composition as the paint rolled over itself. It worked out a little bit better. Again, it's always a process. It's always an opportunity for improvement. But again, you know, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But I love, see, as you stretch, look at how beautiful that whole thing is that's going over the corner. That's what I probably love the most about this entire composition.
Like the last time, like our time was right now, show me what it's about. Love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want. All of your love.
And here's another thing that I do. So every time I go over a corner, you notice I haven't gone over the other three, I actually put the painting down because the color that's on the table will be what just poured off the edge, so that I can fix that corner, so that later on I don't have to freak out 5 minutes later and go, oh shit, I didn't go over that corner and now I got to reslide the paint and I don't know, ruin the composition. So I'll do that at every single corner. I will stop and I will fix that corner as I, you know, tilt this whole thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's helpful to anybody, but it was helpful for me, so maybe it's helpful for you. I don't even know if that makes sense to anybody that's actually listening to this, but see, I'm doing it again. Anyway, so far, if you're liking my content, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications when a new video comes out. I hope that you're enjoying this. Yeah, I know I did. Obviously, you could see by my introduction, I was actually pretty shocked. I really surprised myself. I think this will be one last Tiffany tip. I noticed when I put down my pillow, even though I mixed that paint the day before, there was still a lot of air bubbles, and I torched often along the way, which I edit out because you don't need to see how often I actually torch. And sometimes I just torch to waste time because I'm trying to think of what to do next. There's a lot of weight, and I think that that's the air bubbles popping through. So I need to figure out a better way, because that pillow's so thick, sometimes the torch doesn't go all the way through, if that, again, makes any sense to anybody. So then when I start to tilt, there's more air bubbles that keep popping up. But hey, if anybody's got a solution to that, please leave it down in the comments. I'm happy to engage with all of you and try to figure this out so that the next time I don't have all those white spots. I like some of them, but not all of them. I love like the outline of the black, and I love all of this prettiness. It's so beautiful. But you don't need house paint as a base. This is just this is just this as my base. That was it, and it made this. Woo! And then all the rest of my colors, made the rest of this beautifulness. Oh my God. And I hope you'll stay tuned, is for me to figure out, sorry about the audio is probably not so good because I'm not mic'd up. But the next step is for me to figure out, do I really need Australian Floetrol?